All right, so Bitcoin hit $100,000. By the time you're watching this video, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more, but you want to get in crypto. You want to get in crypto, but you're very busy. Maybe you're over 40, maybe you're working, maybe you have responsibilities. You don't have that much time. You just want to have a crypto portfolio, set it, forget it, maybe 3x your money, maybe 5x, 10 would be welcome, but in most part, you just want to leave it there, let it grow, then take profits when it makes sense. And that's fine. Look, you don't have to trade all the time. You don't have to be a trader to make money. You can see this more as an investor. So in this video, I'm going to give you 5 coins, maybe a couple of bonuses as well at the end of the video, but I'm going to give you 5 coins that you can buy, hold, set and forget in the most part. If the prices go down, not to worry too much. The prices will come back up again unless the end of the bull market comes. But even then, this portfolio will be protected, so to speak. So that's what we're going to do today. So go inside, grab your favorite beverage, get some coffee, get some tea, whatever. Come back, sit, relax, pull out a notepad, and let's get started.
Hey guys, I'm Bri Fitans. Remember, Paul is not a financial advisor, but he is good looking. Also, this is not financial advice. Please subscribe down below and check out my channel at Bri Fitans.
Hey, welcome back. My name is Paul. If it's your first time here, this channel is all about crypto, all about cryptopreneurship. And today I'm going to give you 5, maybe 6, maybe 7 crypto coins that you can hold, set and forget for a 3x, 5x, 10x, whatever. But basically, we're creating this portfolio for those of you that are busy out there, that don't have time to overlook it all the time, don't have time to trade. You just basically want to set and forget it, just like stocks, so to speak. And we're going to start with Bitcoin over here. Now, granted, Bitcoin is already at $100,000, but why do you want to hold Bitcoin? Well, you want to hold Bitcoin for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's sound hard money. It's also a hedge against the economy, but at the same time, it's a high risk investment, but can also hedge with money, if that makes sense. It can hedge with the dollar. So there's a lot of upside coming for Bitcoin here, especially with the Trump administration, especially with all the bullish news and everything going on with Bitcoin. But one thing that most people miss is this. Bitcoin can also be used to hedge your portfolio. So let's say you want to make an investment of $10,000 into crypto. You can actually put $5,000 of that into Bitcoin, and then another $5,000 into your altcoins, which we'll talk about in just one second. That way, if you are wrong, if these altcoins go down, if these altcoins don't work out, maybe they go to zero, Bitcoin could at least give you back some of those losses. It could even actually 2x and give you back your money over here. Also, if you miss the run, all you have to do is wait for the next bull market and Bitcoin pretty much will come back. So Bitcoin's sort of your hedge, if that makes sense. Now, if you've been watching my videos for the last year or two, then you know that doing this will have actually not only protected your money, but also give you a 3, 4, maybe even 5x on top of that, even if everything goes to crap. But anyway, still, your altcoins over here, chances are they're not going to go to zero. Even if they go down, they will go maybe to 2,000 or 3,000. So you can add that onto the Bitcoin, so you're basically breaking even. And then, of course, these can also go up to 8,000 or 18,000, and that's just Bitcoin adding to that. So basically, you're just using Bitcoin as a hedge. You're using Bitcoin as a long-term investment. You may even want to take profits from altcoins into Bitcoin, if that makes sense, okay? More about that later. Let's move on. So let's start clean here. And as we said, we have Bitcoin. Next up, we have Solana over here. By the way, Bitcoin, I do see it going to 120,000 to 140,000 in this bull market. And if that breaks, we can actually see a $200,000 Bitcoin. We can reevaluate around that level. I'd be taking profits at 180K or so if we actually break this. But next up, we have Solana. Why Solana? Well, Solana has proven to be going up. We started calling Solana at $2. I was begging people to buy Solana in the last bull market. In this bull market, I was begging people to buy the dip at about $8.50 to $10. I was begging people to buy Solana the whole way through. Because even though there was a lot of FUD, a lot of outages, this, that, we saw tremendous buying power. And this wasn't just people. This was institutions. These were people getting involved. And we're going to see a lot of that. We're going to see a lot of movement in Solana. So Solana right now is sitting at a what? $235 or so, but I do see this going up all the way to $600, $700, maybe even $900 as soon as this breaks, and it will inevitably break. Maybe by the time you're watching this video, this will break. So I'm seeing a $600 to $700 Solana, maybe 900. It could get to 1,000, it could get more than 1,000, but let's reevaluate once we get close to those levels, because let's face it, if you put in $10,000, $20,000 and you're making $30,000, $50,000 with a 3, 4, 5x, you want to be taking profits regardless, as well as your initial investment. Then you can leave some in to possibly run higher depending where we are in the bull market. Next up, we have Sui, and we want to be holding Sui as a Solana competitor, so to speak. Sui might actually take market share. It's showing signs of doing what Solana did. So you might be getting early into Sui. We may actually be calling right now, even though we've been calling it earlier, we've already made massive profits. We may be calling the next Solana here. Is it a risk? Yes, but you also want to take some risk in your portfolio, and I do believe Sui is going to do extremely well. So it's also a long-term hold, also something to hold in your portfolio and watch it ride up. So you want to have Sui in your portfolio. Next up, you want a couple of narrative plays. What are the narrative plays in this bull market? Well, you have AI and you have gaming. And two of the coins to be able to handle both of these are ASI or Fetch as well as G-Swift. Why am I calling these two coins in particular? Well, it's very simple. Fetch has made an alliance, the ASI alliance. They have merged with Ocean Protocol and Ajax, putting themselves in a position of leverage and power to be able to actually compete with TradeFi, be able to compete with Web2, be able to compete with AI, so to speak. And G-Swift is a game, it's a low market cap game that has risk, but they actually are partnered with ASI. They are partnered with Fetch. So if gaming takes off, G-Swift could very well take off, but can also benefit from the AI and the news with Fetch and vice versa. So this is, let's say ASI is your blue chip, G-Swift is your low cap, high risk coin, but in combination is a perfect addition to your crypto portfolio. Now, talking about that, let's add a couple of coins here as a bonus. So depending on how much you're investing, you may want to add these. Ethereum, of course, it's the second biggest market cap coin. They have a lot coming, and it is going to surprise a lot of people. So you want to have exposure to Ethereum here. Plus, institutions are going to get into Ethereum next, in my opinion, as well as Solana and so on. You want to be holding a couple more gaming coins. I am going to mention IMX here as a blue chip play, just because you want to set and forget. You already have your low cap of G-Swift. If you want to add others like GFAL or maybe Mirai, Be My Guest, or Pixels as a standalone game. But again, I'm trying to make this portfolio simple for you. And you want to add a couple of more AI coins. I'm going to pick Render here. This is also DePIN, by the way, but Render caters to both gaming and AI as a DePIN project, because basically allows you to give extra computational power to actually make decentralized gaming and AI possible. And finally, you want to hold one meme coin. This is a long-term portfolio. You're not going to be over it or looking at too much. That would be Doge, in my opinion. for various reasons I've talked about in various videos that you can look up. And basically that's it. You just hold this portfolio, set and forget, take profits when it makes sense, and that's pretty much it. Now, if you want to know how to set up the perfect crypto portfolio, what other coins you can add to this, and so on, you want to watch this video over here, especially if you're over 40. You want to watch this video over here. If you want to get into more on how to actually build a crypto portfolio and watch a few videos on each narrative and how to build the perfect crypto portfolio for 2025, then watch this video right here. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.